Hello, X the Turtle 69 here, back with a brand new video in the honest review installment because I like doing reviews and it seems that reviews get more views on my channel. So, before I start, I just want to mention the fact that I often don't mention this in a lot of my review videos, but the reason why why a lot of the time you don't see the product getting unboxed is because I never know if I want to do a review of a product before when I unbox it. I have a lot of products that I don't want to review, so I unbox them first. So yeah, I try to keep the products packages, but you see, I'm a little autistic, so I don't really care about first impressions. Unboxing, yeah, is fun, but what I really care about is practicality. If I want something for aesthetics, I'll buy it for aesthetics. One of these things here, I've actually bought kind of mostly for aesthetics. So with that being said, let's get into it. Now, the first product that I want to bring up is the OniTune B9. I have the product box here, and it basically is a cat-themed headset, game like one possessed, professional gaming headset. It promises good audio quality, it being durable, it having padded headband, being precise, and being noise canceling. It lives up to all of that. I wore these, so I got these back in April. It is currently May. These headphones have lasted me a while. Now, granted, I don't lose wireless headphones often, and it usually takes me 1 to 2 years to break cheaper made wireless headphones. Which is why oftentimes people who know me really well try to get me wireless headphones that are more expensive and wireless earbuds that are more cheap, because everyone who knows me knows that I'm horrible about losing wireless earbuds. But more on that later. So, I chose this product for aesthetics. I've always wanted a pair of cat gaming headphones. These are amazing. So the buttons here are back here. It has 3 buttons. One for volume up and track forward. One of them for pause, play, answer calls. You get the gist. And the other one is just the first button, but for down and back. Then it has an on and off switch, a USB-C port, and a cable and a headphone jack to connect to another headphone jack. Because apparently a lot of headphones are doing that now. So, aesthetics speaking, this is from a sticker. Amazing. I love it. Padded headset. These are comfortable. They are noise canceling. Like I said, I'm a bit autistic, so I have issues with noise sensitivity. I have noise sensitivity issues, which is kind of ironic considering I mostly use wireless earbuds. I also like a lot of heavy metal music. These get me through social events quite often. I'd wear these to prom and have a fine time. Now, as for a gaming headset, I've had no issues with any of my electronics besides the Switch. But I'm going to be honest, Onitoon isn't a big tech brand from what I've seen. At least I don't think it is. But these ear headphones they're good qualities. They're good quality speaking. Yeah, they have latency issues with the Switch, which means that I can't exactly use them as gaming headsets unless I wire them. But we'll get into that as later. So, aesthetics and everything, just on the surface, I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. Could be better, but pretty good. Then you can turn it on. This gets me into a thing about its audio. Wireless earbuds and headphones lose points with my scoring if they have a really loud, really obnoxious, or just overall unpleasant startup sound. The reason being, I always put on my wireless headphones or wireless earbuds first thing in the morning. Just something that I do. These don't have a startup tone. They just say power on, pairing, connected, in a very nice, very calm voice. Which also helps, because if you know anyone that's autistic, you might know that they don't really tend to deal well with loud stuff or aggressive stuff. For comfort, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Pretty comfortable. Downside, it squeezes my head, which is the biggest drawback that I have with wireless headphones, or headphones in general, and the reason why I prefer earbuds, because I have glasses, and it squeezes my head. Also, for aesthetics, one of the reasons why it gets knocked down a bit is because the lights don't change. The lights cannot be controlled with color changing stuff, at least not from what I've been able to tell, but I haven't really messed with the lights. I should probably mess with the lights. It wouldn't really prove they're great that much. My downside is that the lights turn off when you use the wire stuff. I'm going to keep them on. And I'm going to turn them off and on again. And I'm going to, you know what, even better. I'm going to turn them off and then turn them back on when I wire. So, official Nintendo Switch controller wired from Nintendo themselves. Wired connection. You can turn off the lights, I just have no idea how to. But just to make sure that you guys know that I'm not fooling you, I'm going to keep my hand literally right up here. No sneaky business. I'm going to plug it in. Simple as that. Boop. Oh, you saw it. Turned off. This removes the latency issue. But also removes the entire reason why I fucking bought them. But X, you might be saying. What if, you just turn them off and plug them back in? Well, okay then. They're off. Now let's turn them on. You know what, I'll do you one even better. Off and on again. Nothing. I have issues with the dark. It's no phobia or anything, but it's personal stuff. My room literally does not get dark. Even with the lights off. I bought these for the lights. Product, overall, 8 out of 10. Pretty decent. Now, next product to review is this controller. Now, I bought this controller because, well, I needed more controllers. So, this controller is the Windchaser PLUS Youth Edition from Game Handle. It's multi-platform. You can see all the specifics there. But it delivers on that and more. So, customizable back buttons. for assigning. Everything macro controllable. Buttons feel amazing. Joysticks have lights. Joysticks also feel amazing. Very weighty. Buttons, amazing. Lights, you don't like them? Okay then, well then, just go and press this button and press this control stick down. And you can just change it. You want to pause it? Pause it. You want to change what color the lights are? Go ahead. It has a turbo button. You can control the speed of the turbo. It has rumble controls. You can control the speed of the rumble. It has very precise gyro movement. Everything is either, all things are basically a 9.5 or heave out of 10 or a 10 out of 10. Overall, it's probably around a 9 out of 10 product. But its rating is actually an 8.5 because I'm a primarily Switch player, and the home button for the Nintendo Switch has swapped places with the normal turbo button. Here's home, here's turbo. That has screwed me up so many times. 8 out of 10. I almost exclusively use it now, and I've been using it for over a month. Same for those headphones. Amazing. Yeah. So, with those out of the way now, let me just talk about let me talk about a new product. So, I'm notorious about losing my wireless earbuds, and as I have already stated, well, as you also know, I rated Skullcandy's Smokin' Buds pretty highly. So, I lost my Smokin' Buds. So, I decided to go with to just go off of a whim and buy something that looked like it was going to help me keep track of new wireless earbuds from Skullcandy. Around $40. The Skullcandy Dime Evo. I've had one in this entire time. They are compact. They have better audio quality. They have an audio equalizer. They have customizable buttons. Their case has a clip so that I can clip it on to anything. I usually clip it onto my pants because, easier. And so that I can't lose them. And I can't risk losing my earbuds out of my case unless I'm really dumb because the case is not magnetic. They have 8 hours of battery life. They have, their case has more than 8 hours of battery life. Yeah, pretty decent. They also can connect to 2 different devices and switch between them literally seamlessly. They have 2 trackers on them, one from Skullcandy and then one from another app. They can be you can literally control them from the Skullcandy app. They had an update thingamajig, which was interesting to say the least. I chose these because they had a clip. I didn't realize that another pair that had a magnetic case had a clip. I probably wouldn't have chose them because magnet. These are going to ride with me. Going to go on a full ride. In fact, I don't even trust myself that much, so I'm going to reclip everything onto it, and then I'm going to clip it back onto my belt. Oh, by the way, the final product rating is a 9.9 out of 10, simply because they just recently came out with another pair of earbuds that that are apparently even better, that are like like a few $100 pair of earbuds, called the Skullcandy like Sesh, ANC. They have the same sort of case. Amazing. Audio quality, by the way, 11 out of 10 because of the audio equalizer. They also have a pass-through mode, which was interesting. And the first thing that happened when I paired them to my phone and realized that they literally had their entire own pair icon, which was that the phone literally told me to download the Skullcandy app. I don't have the original box for it because I've had these earbuds for longer than any of the other products here. And when I say that I love them, I mean I love them. Yeah. Probably the highest rating on my channel. Okay. Now with that, sorry, I couldn't stop gushing over that because they are everything that I wanted in earbuds and then some. But, so, okay. To give you some context for this next product, because I don't even have to use them. I just got them today, and I don't even need to use them for longer, because I already know what they're all about. I've been researching these things a lot. They're amazing. Probably the only issue is the fact that, well, I'll get to that. So, my stance in life is, well, yes, with the aesthetics and functionality thing, but also, my stance in life is that if you want to try brand name stuff, you should probably go with their more cheaper products to get a feel for it. You know, I've learned that you can learn a lot about a company from reviews about their higher end products, but also you can learn a lot more so than from the reviews just by using their lower priced options. The Smokin' Buds were amazing. They were the best pair of earbuds that I had ever had, which is saying something because one of my pairs of earbuds had a built-in charger. I mean, the cord was attached and it would tuck in, called the JLab Go Pops. Very good. So, I decided that after using one of my friends' pairs of headphones over and over again for a while, I realized that they had fixed my one issue with wireless headphones. The fact that it compressed on my head and squeezed my head, which would give me headaches, a good chunk because I have glasses. So, I researched. I did accidentally grab technically the wrong product, but same series. And, oh my god, they're amazing. So let me just show you the box. The Skullcandy Riff 2 Wireless. From what I can tell, these are one of their first headphones. But even if it's not one of their first headphones, they are the cheapest headphones that I could get that were, 1, wireless, and also 2, very importantly, connected to the Skullcandy app. Because the Skullcandy app basically separates all the budget stuff from everything else. literally, I have nothing but praising for the packaging, even the fact that it opens from the bottom. 34 hours of charge, multi-point pairing, and for those who somehow lose their wireless headphones a lot, don't know how you would do that, just keep them around your neck, a tracker, bold sound, unplugged, Skullcandy, new material only, has a bunch of different symbols, contents, wireless headphones, USB charging cable, backup aux cable, user guide, and warranty information. I know what you must be thinking. T, how much did you spend on these? Because it looks like a strange mixture of some old, much cheaper headphones and some more high quality headphones. I spent, okay, the Dime Evo that I love cost about $40. They are some of the higher end pairs of earbuds, from what I can tell, of Skullcandies. They're at least my favorite pair so far, probably ever, because of their affordability when it comes to quality earbuds, and because I won't lose them. These were the same price. I looked at all the reviews. The biggest glaring issue with these is the fact that they're apparently very breakable. So although I do keep good care of my wireless headphones, I am already setting off a budget for some of the higher end pairs. Or at least, yeah. I've never once considered buying a $100 pair of headphones or earbuds. But with Skullcandy, I started actually considering it. Because these small little things, are slightly better than my professional gaming headset. They're lightweight. They don't have a lot of resistance. They don't have a top head padding, yes, but I have hair. Also, I'm a creative person. I can literally just glue some, yeah. I got these, one, because I needed headphones that weren't my cat headphones, the Onitoons, but also I got these because I wanted to test to see if I actually found a brand that I like, and I did. The cord that I used for the Onitoons was the Skullcandy one. Now, granted, I did test the light thing with the original cord. It's just universal. But these things are amazing. It's so simplistic. It's so amazing. I have no downsides to them. These are the cheapest pair of Skullcandy headphones that you can get at the time of recording this, when that can connect to the Skullcandy app. It has an audio equalizer, so it's amazing. Yeah. So much room for customization, which the other one didn't really have. I like looking at all perspectives. This has a lot of room for customization. So does the controller and the Dime Evo case, but I don't touch the Dime Evo case for a reason. Literally, the only issues that I have with this is the fact that it doesn't have the muff protector areas, like the surrounding muff, that allow easy noise canceling and allows people to not hear your stuff. And the fact that it's apparently easily breakable. But another thing that I like to do is I like to only give a half-point reduction if any reduction so I know a lot of tech YouTubers like to give reduction points based on overall quality. But see, I base it on the price. Now, not the deal price that you got at Walmart or anything. No, the price from the actual website of the product. Because, in my opinion, you get what you paid for. If you pay for a high-quality pair of earbuds, you should get a high-quality pair of earbuds, like the Dime Evo. But if you pay for back alley random street wireless earbuds that cost you like 2 cents, I'm sorry, but if I bought those, I would half expect them to explode. These, now I know. Now I also am aware that wireless earbuds and wireless headphones usually cost different amounts. Well, usually have different quality depending on their cost. Wireless headphones seem to be more expensive to make. Wireless earbuds are not. So wireless earbuds tend to be less expensive. I got what I paid for. My one complaint. Sorry, I have 2 complaints. One. For $40, you should have allotted some of that material price to giving some sort of reinforcement here. 2. Should have made them noise canceling. The XL that I could not find online was about the same price as these and had noise canceling. But these, they do not squish my head that much. I can double my amount of time. They are easy to pair. They are amazing. Now you might be wondering why I didn't spend a while using them before reviewing them. Simply put, because I'm saving up for one of their higher end pairs. I believe it's called like the Hesh, Skullcandy Hesh headphones. I'm saving up for those. Because they seem to be everything that these are. They're about $100 something. I'm considering it. I'm going to save up for it. But anyway, though, with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Please check out these products. And I will see you guys when I make another video, I guess. See y'all.